when you combine all of these, do you know that logarithmic differentiation can be applied to economics? To better understand this concept and how it impacts market, Miss Daisy will share her knowledge about this interesting topic.
Hi, I'm Daisy, an economist expert. I will help you to understand how this concept works in economy. Are you familiar with elasticity? Well, elasticity refers to the degree to which consumers or producers change their demand or the amount supplied in response to change of its determinants such as price. Setting the right price of your product or service is hard. In fact, price determination is one of the toughest things a marketer has to do, mainly because it has such a major impact on the business bottom line. One of the critical elements of pricing is understanding what we call price elasticity. And now, I will introduce the application of logarithmic differentiation through the use of point method in economics. This formula of point method will help us to determine the numerical measure of responsiveness of the quantity demanded and quantity supplied of a good when a change of price occurs. Let's have an example. In solving the price elasticity of demand, given the price and quantity demanded, substitute the following. We got 0.4. Another example, for solving price elasticity of supply. Given the price and quantity supplied, substitute the following. We got 1.10. To determine the results of our two examples, this is how elasticity of demand and supply works.
Perfectly elastic. When a small change in a product's price causes a significant change in its demand supply, and when a small increase in price leads to a drop in demand supply to zero, while a small drop in price causes demand supply to rise to infinity. EP equals infinity. Perfectly inelastic. It is one when there is no change produced in the demand supply of a product with a change in its price and the numerical value for perfectly inelastic is zero. EP equals zero. Relatively elastic refers to the demand supply when the proportionate change produced in demand supply is greater than the proportionate change in the price of product, and the numerical value of relatively elastic ranges between 1 to infinity. EP greater than 1. Relatively inelastic when the percentage change generated in demand supply is less than the percentage change in the price of a commodity, and the numerical value of relative elastic varies from 0 to 1. EP is less than 1. Unitary elastic if the proportionate change in demand supply causes the same change in the commodity price. The demand supply is referred to as unitary elastic, and the unitary elastic numerical value is equal to 1. EP is equal to 1.
In our example of price elasticity of demand, we got 0.4. It means the demand is relatively inelastic. In our second example, we got 1.10. It means the supply is relatively elastic. And now, we're done computing the price elasticity of demand and supply. Now, we know that logarithmic differentiation is still essential and evidently applied in real-life situations. Elasticity helps us understand how much change in price will affect market behaviors. It is important to pricing decisions because it helps us understand whether raising or lowering prices will enable us to achieve our pricing objectives. Now, this concept will help businesses develop pricing strategies, maximize profit, and reduce risk. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something. Bye!